I'm backlit so I look like a silhouette, but you don't care. Check out the view. I am here at the grand opening of the Verizon Application Innovation Center. A penny to the first person who can guess where we are. In San Francisco, downtown San Francisco, right down across the street from the Embarcadero and the Bay. It's a spectacular setting, and this is the all kinds of tech journalist superstars walking around. This is the grand opening of the Innovation Center. Verizon opened a hardware innovation center on the East Coast in Waltham, Massachusetts earlier in the summer. Today is the application center, waiting for the demos to get started. So let's take a look around.
So this really is a facility that allows a developer to develop and get access to things that they wouldn't normally have access to. And then again, we have all of the Verizon employees here who are experts in the field. Right. So you have expert advice as well as physical devices in some situations, as well as brainstorming ideas and things like that.
And the staff isn't limited to engineers. I mean, having the engineers at your disposal is awesome, but there's other Verizon staff as well.
Oh, absolutely. In this facility, there's engineers, there's marketing personnel, there's a number of people here.
Gaming and entertainment. What's going on in here? We've got NVIDIA, we've got Samsung, Qualcomm, Snapdragon logo. Let's see what's going on inside. So we're here with Andrew Sophie from the Verizon Application Innovation Center. We're in the dev lab for gaming.
Right, so welcome. This is a dev lab. This is a place where developers would be working on a typical day here at the Innovation Center. And what we're showing you over here is the Qualcomm MDP. This is a mobile development platform that uses the Snapdragon processor. It's a dual-core 1.2 gigahertz, so it represents the next generation Snapdragon, coming hopefully to a phone soon.
So Andrew, we're running a 1080p 3D stream, basically two 1080p streams off of the reference platform?
Exactly. So it's creating two 1080p streams off of the MDP, as you said. It's actually upscaling to 1080 right now, as things are improved to be actually fully native rendered in 1080. But right now is in 1080. It's upscaled. This example here is actually taking OpenGL content and being able to actually create S3D content dynamically at the touch of a button. So by optimizing for the Adreno GPU in this development platform, you're able to add S3D to your game, and you can notice that we're in 3D here, and then we can pop it off without any extra work. So the important thing, no additional assets. You create the textures for Adreno, or create the texture conversion utility. And there you are. You have S3D content, so no additional assets. This is a room that you typically see configured, for developers to come in, work with a prototype device, test something out new, get some hands-on time with an engineer, etc. What we're showing you today on the left is a Samsung Galaxy 10 tablet, 4G LTE tablet, Tegra 2, powered by Tegra 2, and you're seeing an example of those graphics there on the screen. The interesting part is we're actually using a Bluetooth controller to control Riptide, which is a vector unit game. And this Bluetooth controller is using some of the things that have been integrated into Honeycomb, and our good friends at NVIDIA have actually put together some great documentation to help you weed through the Google documentation. So typical thing, a developer would come in here, we'd help them kind of grab a hold of that NVIDIA documentation, point them in the right direction, maybe give them some tips on best practice, things we've learned along the way, and in the end, help them troubleshoot if something isn't going right. So it's just another day kind of around here, kind of helping a new app kind of get touchpad support or Bluetooth control support.
All right, so now we're in the developer tools area. You can see your lovely sponsors there, and we're going to talk to Brett, who's going to show us a couple of very interesting augmented reality apps powered by Qualcomm.
Yeah, this is using Qualcomm's augmented reality toolkit, and this game was made by the company Big Player, and it is a augmented reality basketball game. So this is a basketball ticket, and the game board is overlaid on top of that. So as you see, when you're moving this around, it actually reacts in real time.
Right, so this isn't just a graphic of a basketball court on the screen. This is interacting with the ticket.
Correct.
Which is what you just said. I had to say it again so I'd understand it, because I'm a little slow sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you can zoom in on the guy, you can see their surrounding. It's built in 3D space, and then it just plays as the game board. It overlays the digital onto the physical.
Can I harass him to make him miss a shot?
You might be able to.
Very cool. So this would be an idea of something you'd be at the game, you get your ticket, and then there's a little. I mean, it reminds me of a QR code, but
Absolutely.
But much more interesting to look at.
It's based on the same technology as a QR code, using image recognition, and then just displaying a 3D environment on top of that.
And just because people are going to ask, you're running on is this an Xperia?
Yes, it's an Xperia Play by Sony Ericsson.
Okay. Oh, the Play, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then Inch High Stunt Guy.
Inch High Stunt Guy. This is an application that is not currently on the market, but it's you have this little stunt man that needs to complete an obstacle course. Let me pull this out back a little bit. Restart this. So the point is that there's these different objects that you have to place to help him complete his obstacle course. So I've got the little speed boost and the ramp, and when I hit go, he's going to do his thing, drive through, awesome.
So you have to move the device around to keep him...
You move the objects around.
Move the objects around. Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
So like these are the movable objects.
Right. And then when you were panning the device,
that's just to check out the different angles.
Okay,
so you
cool.
can you can zoom in on the little guy as he's crashing, right, burning right there.
Right. That is wild.
And you can, I mean, the same thing. These are all 3D,
right,
real-time rendered.
And so these are the types of tools, access to the developer toolkit, and support from the experts in the lab, or the kinds of things you guys want to be providing.
Right. Exactly. That's the point. Is that we are providing these tools and helping the developers use them in order to create and ship successful products.
Very cool. I think there may be a augmented reality buffalo. I don't want to say hunt the buffalo, but let the buffalo roam app in our future. We'll talk about that and get back to you. All right, Brett. Very cool. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.